you ever heard someone ask the question, what would you say to your younger self? Now, someone might not have said that to you just yet because they might recognise that you're not that old yet. But even at my age, I've been asked it. And I've got a little friend to show you today. There's me. I think I was about 5, but oh no, cute. And I often think, like, even at the age I am, which I'm not as old as some people, not naming names, but yeah, I'm old enough and gone through enough life experiences to look back and actually say, like, what would I tell 5-year-old me? Like things like, you're going to have friendships that maybe don't go the way you thought they would, but that's okay, because you'll get better friendships, and you'll learn how to be a better friend, and it's not all your fault for friendships breaking down. I definitely say to this younger self, do not go crazy on just don't go near the tweezers on your eyebrows. Definitely do not get the razor out on them. Don't. What else would I say? I would just say, like, don't take your confidence from where other people, like, don't let other people give you confidence. Like, just be confident in yourself and know what makes you feel good, what makes God happy. Don't define yourself by what other people think of you. There's so much that I could say to 5-year-old Abby, but I had to go through those things, and it's helped me a lot today. And there might be things that actually you can't tell yourself just yet, because you have to go through it. But I think a lot of things that you'll go through in your life, you have got to think, like, in a few years' time, like, how would you feel if you were looking back at your life now? If you're making decisions, think about, like, how would my future self feel about this? There's a few places in the Bible that talks about wisdom, which I think is really what we're talking about here. In Proverbs, it's talking about how God gives wisdom. In Ephesians, it's talking about taking all the opportunities you can, but being wise. And there's loads of places in the Bible that talks about wisdom. And yeah, I think just being wise in what decisions we make. And in a few years, I would love you guys to be able to look back and think, like, actually, I don't think I'd tell my younger self anything bad. And I think that would be a way of saying, like, you were able to make decisions at the time that made you think, like, I think that'd be a bad idea in the long run, or I think, looking back, like, I think my future self would appreciate me if I did this right now. So I hope that makes sense. And yeah, I guess I'm talking about wisdom. Be wise in what you think and do right now. Don't let yourself look back and say, I really regret how I acted then. I was really stupid. Do things now that will make your future self proud, and yeah, take those experiences as they come as well. You might only learn from things as you go through them, but think now, like, what's the wisdom that God can give you, and do things now that will make you proud in the future.